All right, everyone. This one's going to be rough. This is Donald Kendal with Stopping Socialism, joined as always by Justin Haskins. So this is a video. We're going to break this down a little bit. This is a video that came out. This has got to be like months old by now, but we're just getting around to it.
I don't think so, Donald. I just think it's COVID time.
Yeah.
Time moves so slowly. It feels like months ago.
Feels like months. Basically, what this is, I'm sure most of you watching this already know. Started by Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman herself. She started putting together this Instagram kind of compilation video of her and her celebrity friends singing what they think is a beautiful song, which is Imagine by John Lennon. I think it was written by Yoko Ono. So this is a compilation of this, and the last video that we did was breaking down how leftist Hollywood types are trying to use coronavirus as an excuse to kind of overhaul American society. And that made me think of this video. So I basically convinced Justin that we were going to do a reaction video to this to see how long we can last through this video. And then we can kind of break down what the messaging behind this, the hypocrisy that just like overwhelms the video, and whatever thoughts come into your head, Justin. But as I play this, and I'm about to hit play right now, but I'm gonna jot down. I'm just gonna tally how many like actors or whatever actresses that I know. I want to see how many I know and how many I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, Justin. You know, say whatever comes into your heart while you're watching.
I will. I'm gonna speak my heart. Whatever is in my heart is coming out in this video.
They didn't get the audio right there.
No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all
the quality of the singers is a little off.
For today, imagine there's no
like, who's that?
I don't know.
Hard to do.
Jimmy Fallon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolute worst. That was what's her face? Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman, right?
This has got to be the worst. Like, did she just do one take?
I actually think that there's like someone with a gun off to the side of the camera just holding it to her. You got to do this. She's like, oh God, I don't want to. Who's this?
I don't know. I feel like they're like mixing it up.
Is that the same person? I think it's the same person. Is that Madonna? That might be Madonna.
No, is it? No, I think this is Madonna.
I don't think so.
Oh, Pam 6.0.
Yeah.
Someday will join us, and the world will live as one.
Well, see, he
That wasn't that bad.
That was pretty good.
You know, and you know what I liked about that? I have no idea who that guy is, but
Uh-huh.
I really like how he had a decent backdrop behind him. Like he
yeah.
thought about it for a second,
Right.
Stumbled into his bathroom drunk and started singing like the rest of them.
Yeah, like the Mandalorian here.
Yeah.
Two people. I put that two people I don't
No
know.
need for greed and hunger.
Oh God, Mark Ruffalo. You know what? If Mark Ruffalo wasn't in this video, that would be the most shocking thing about all of it.
Yeah, you're right.
No, there he is. At
Yeah,
the
right.
1 minute and 30.
Somehow this is Mark Ruffalo's doing. I don't know how, but this is his fault somehow.
Sharing all the world.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. The dog looks familiar. There's three I don't know.
Yeah, and they've got like a Temptations vibe going there. I don't know.
I hope someday you'll join us.
And it ends with Gal Gadot. Oh man, we made it. We made it through. That was a 15-minute video. Oh wait. No, it was 2 minutes. It just felt like 15 minutes.
Yeah. This is by the way the headline from the New York Times, which did review this. Critics Notebook. This Imagine cover is no heaven.
Oh,
The actress
ouch.
Gal Gadot assembled celebrities singing John Lennon's Anthem on social media. The result is far from inspiring in a time of crisis.
Far from inspiring.
Yikes.
Yeah. Like
Even
they thought,
New York Times didn't like it. My gosh.
they must have thought, like, we are, this is like we're sending our love down the well song, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this is the hands across
Yeah.
America. Like, this
You know,
is going to
yeah.
start ripples. And it's
Yeah.
going to change the world. This is what they thought. I'm sure of it.
You know what's amazing to me is like we've seen, like, the world has seen many of these singing things, you know, where they all get together and they sing a song.
Uh-huh.
Does it ever work? It never
of course
works.
not. What
It never
what?
works. It's like they do it to cure poverty. They do it for this. It never works. It's like it's a curse. If you do it, it's guaranteed not to work. That's the thing. Don't do it.
So they prolonged the coronavirus. That's the
That's what
takeaway.
that's what I'm saying. Which it goes right back to my original point. Mark Ruffalo is terrible and somehow behind this whole thing.
Yeah.
Um,
right. With his
have you
fake
ever?
glasses.
This is totally and completely unrelated. But have you ever seen the singing, the best one by far of this type of thing, without question, is a group of singers, local celebrity types got together right before when LeBron James was deciding where he was going to go, right back in the day when he was still in Cleveland.
Okay.
And he was going to original LeBron Cleveland, deciding whether he was going to stay in Cleveland or go to Miami or go to New York. And it was like a really big thing.
Yeah.
They did one of these things where they got all the local Cleveland celebrities together and they sang a Please Stay LeBron Cleveland anthem. And it is by far
and that's why he
best. I assure you that's why he left.
Like,
You have to watch that. If you're watching this whoever's watching this right now, stop this episode, type into YouTube, Please Stay LeBron, find that song and listen to it, because it is the greatest thing you have ever seen. It is so good.
So they couldn't. So they obviously didn't put enough time and effort into this to create their own song or anything.
No.
So they basically just flip through and they're like, let's do this one, right? And they just happen to nail like your least favorite song, I think, in existence.
It is.
Which is pretty amazing. In fact, when this original story broke, the first person I thought of was you. Because I was like, man, if you could tailor make something to just get on Justin Haskins' nerves, it would be this video.
It's exactly right. It's everything I hate all rolled into one thing. It's like the worst song of all time, some of the worst people of all time, doing some of the worst singing of all time, all together in one horrible 2-minute video.
Well, let's talk about some of these lyrics here, because I think I think I refer to it as like basically a communist manifesto song.
It is.
Okay, so I'm not going too far when I say that.
No. The thing that makes me so mad about it is that it's such a popular song among everyone.
Oh, you hear it on the radio all the time.
All the time. And it's like, if you actually stop and listen to the lyrics, you realize that this is the Communist Manifesto, like in song form.
So it starts off, imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. So yeah, the first few lines here is basically no religion. And we know that Karl Marx was not a big fan of religion. In fact, most socialists are, attempting to be communist countries across the world and history, very anti-religion.
That's right. That's right. We're off to a good start. No religion. That's the key. Karl Marx would tell you that right away. You got to get rid of religion. That's number one. All right. So we've gotten rid of religion. What's next? What do we do next?
Imagine there's no countries.
Okay.
It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Again, you have to hammer them over the head about no religion.
Don't forget, no religion also.
Yeah. Imagine all the people living life in peace. So
okay. All right. So no religion. That's the first 5 lines.
Yeah.
Then there's no countries. So now we're globalists. We're globalists with no religion.
Right.
Okay. This is just 6 lines into the song. We're globalists with no religion. All right, let's keep going.
All right, so then it kind of goes into its thing about, like the bridge, I guess. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one, blah, 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 blah. It basically says that it's not that radical of an idea. So then it gets into the next set here. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world.
Right.
So no religion, no countries, and no private property. No. So.
It's communism. It's communism. That's what it is. It is communism.
Yeah.
Listen. If you believe in the Constitution and you believe in individual rights and you think that George Washington was a good guy, you cannot like the song. Okay? It's over for you. If you like this song after actually reading the lyrics, you're a communist. I'm sorry. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Everybody likes the Beatles or whatever. And I know this isn't really the Beatles. It's Yoko Ono who's destroyed the Beatles or whatever. But there's no question whatsoever. If you like this song, you are, not in my opinion, but in fact, a communist. You're a communist. I'm sorry. Imagine there's no countries. Imagine there's no religion. Imagine there's no possessions.
Yeah.
And then imagine all the people sharing all the world. And then even the bridge, we skipped over this part. You say that I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. We know there's lots of communists. I hope someday you'll join us. And what? The world will be as one.
Yeah.
One communist, anti-religion hellhole.
Yeah.
That's what this is. I'm sorry. I hate this song. I hate it so much.
Right.
And I just wish that conservatives would wake up and reject this song because it is awful. It is truly terrible.
It is really bad. And just like we should probably end on that note, but I'd be remiss if we didn't mention just like the hypocrisy of them talking about no possessions while these people are filling themselves with the newest iPhones and their wondrous estates, sitting in their like massive rooms or whatever, people in their private gardens in their backyards talking about how we shouldn't have any private property.
These people are surrounded by the most opulent wealth imaginable.
Yeah.
And yet they're telling us to live without possessions. It's like, it just never ceases to amaze me. The hypocrisy never ceases to amaze me. And so again, this is the worst. This is the worst thing that has ever been created in the history of art.
Yeah.
Ever. It's terrible people singing a bad, terrible song with a terrible message. And they're a bunch of hypocrites while they're doing it. And many of them are bad singers. It's not even like they're all good singers. It's like we couldn't even find good communists who can sing. The best we could find is a bunch of horrible celebrities who can't sing at all.
Ugh,
awful.
Just terrible. But that's the type of insight that we get into on these Stopping Socialism shorts here.
Yeah, exactly.
Where else are you going to see a breakdown of Imagine by Yoko Ono?
Never. You won't.
You're not getting that on Fox News. So you got to check us out on our various social media outlets. On YouTube, you can find us at Stopping Socialism TV. Facebook, just search Stopping Socialism. And we also have an Instagram account. Justin, how about where can people find you?
At Justin T. Haskins, Facebook and Twitter.
All right, we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.